following picture slide will serve as your familiarization and instructions on how to use the Merlock properly. This is a picture of the eMatch connections. These eMatch connectors are quick connects, which are spring-loaded devices. Simply push down on the black or red plastic insulator, insert the respective eMatch wire, and release the installation. Upon successful installation, it will have a secure, solid connection between wire and quick connect. This is a picture of the LED informational bank on board the Merlock. This bank serves many functions. One of the functions is for continuity testing upon queues. The other is to indicate to the user which programs have been programmed. It also runs through a self-test, which indicates any anomalies or errors in eMatch connections on board the system. It will detect errors such as when an eMatch is connected to an unused queue or unprogrammed queue on board the Merlock. Of course, it will also determine whether or not you failed to place an eMatch in a programmed queue on board the Merlock, as well as detect continuity testing on all eMatches using ohms testing as opposed to typical ohm continuity testing. This allows you to determine whether or not a queue actually has the appropriate amount of continuity as opposed to just the bare minimum. This is a picture of the Fireline connection using Quick Connects. The Fireline connection may be used to connect your system up to a pre-existing firing system. You simply need to program the Merlock to fire in whatever script you need, and then when the system detects a voltage input of 6 volts to 24 volts, whatever program is programmed into the Merlock, it will then fire automatically. And this is a picture of your DB25 connects for your external slats. This is a picture of your arming key. The arming key not only disarms the master board, but it also disconnects the power. The two red buttons are buttons which control the Mark II board directly. The button on the left will allow you to select specific preset manufactured delays on board the Merlock. The button on the right is a manual method of locking in and arming the Merlock. This is a picture of the LED status lights of the Merlock. The LED on the left, indicated by main, indicates main power. This LED will illuminate when you power the system on by arming the key. The LED on the right, by the word ready, is a green LED. This green LED comes on when the system is activated or armed. You can activate or arm the Merlock in two ways. The first way is by using the red buttons below the key. The button on the left again controls which channel or program you've decided to select. The button on the right is the lock in and activate button. You cannot fire voltage to the output of the LEDs and cues if the system is not activated. However, you can test the system. However, no voltage goes to the cues. You must activate the Merlock by either pressing the right button until that green light comes on and you hear a click, which indicates the Mark II board is now ready to accept commands, or by using the software on the PC, you can activate each and every Merlock connected into the network. This is a picture of the data connects on the Merlock. The data connects is what interfaces the Merlock with the PC interface. Polarity is important on these devices. On this version of Merlock, there are two data connects, an in and an out. On the in data connect is where the power information comes from your PC into the Merlock. Polarity is important, so red will go to red, black will go to black. The data out will be used to go out from the Merlock into a second Merlock or second Merlin device. Again, polarity is important, so red will go to red and black will go to black. This device has been built to work with the Merlin devices such as the MM45, the MF3, and the Merlin step. It allows multiple units to be used in a network on the firing protocol. This is an example of an RS-45 USB PC interface. There are actually 3 different interfaces that may come with this system. One of these 3 interfaces is used to directly communicate the software between the PC and your firing system. We will begin with this RS-45 USB interface. This is a picture of that same interface. However, we're looking at the wire connects. You will see the letters D+, D-, SG, and FG. The only connects you need to worry about are D+ and D-. These stand for data positive and data negative. The data positive would be the red wire, data negative would be the black wire. It is this device which you use to connect directly to the Merlock. Again, the D+ wire would then go to the red data in, the D- would be the black wire, and that would go to the black data in. You only need one RS-45 USB PC interface per computer. This is a picture of the second style of RS-45 USB interface. This is a much more simplified model. You simply need to attach the black wire to the terminal with the black dot and the red wire to the terminal with the red dot to make this functional. Those wires then connect directly up to your MM45 system. The USB end simply plugs into one of your known COM ports on your PC. This is a picture of the original RS-45 USB interface. This system not only comes with the circuit board but also with a USB cable. This is the same picture, only with the board itself on its side, so you can see directly the wire connects on the board itself. As you can see, the red terminal goes to the red wire, the black terminal goes to the black wire, and then those wires directly relate up to the MM45. And this is a picture of the RS-45 USB interface connected to the USB cable. As you can see in this picture, one end of the USB goes into the interface on the USB side. The other end of that USB cable directly plugs into your USB known COM port on your PC.